Okay, good morning. I am rushing because Alice and I want to go to story time this morning, and we're gonna actually walk into town. So I am going to figure out what I pumped this morning so I can put it away, and then I'm gonna make like a bottle so that way I can take it along. I just fed her, changed her. She's in the stroller here in front of me, and I'm hoping she takes a nap while we're walking. So first this morning, so I have two of these, they're kind of like suction milk catchers. But what I do is I put them on right away, so that way when I go up and like get her up and stuff, I don't have to be leaking everywhere or like in pain or whatever it would be. And so that's super helpful. So that collected 4 ounces while I was like making my coffee, getting her ready, all that stuff. Actually pumped with my hands-free pumps in order to, you know, actually empty. This doesn't like empty you, it does suction out and like help a lot. But then I used my hands-free pumps in order to actually get all the milk out. And I know a lot of you have asked for like, you know, a full, you know, very detailed what I do in my pumping journey, and I'm actually down to 5 pumps now. So I could totally do that for you guys one day. Okay, so that's 7.5. Today is not as great of a day for me to sit and show you everything just because I'm rushing. But I'm gonna make her a bottle, and then I'm actually going to bring my hands-free pumps, and I'm gonna bring, I have this new thermos to like keep milk cold, because I'm planning, you know, us being out and about, and I will have to do a pump while we're out and about. 13 ounces total. That's pretty normal for my morning pump, just because that's when I make the most from going all night long. So I'm going to quick put a pour lid on this jar. I did move down to the smaller jar because I dropped to the 5 pumps, and so now I make like 34-ish ounces. So I usually do a small jar and then a little bit over here. So we have our bottle. Oh, and of course my camera battery is dead, and I didn't even think ahead of time to charge it. Huh. Okay, so firstly what I'm packing is I'm packing my Mom Cozy M5s. These are my favorite hands-free pump. I use them all the time, and I'm just packing them in a wet bag. So that way when I'm done using them, I can throw them in the wet bag and I don't have to worry about, you know, like getting milk everywhere. I did just get a new diaper bag from Mila & Co. And I got the fanny pack crossbody, which is so incredibly nice. Maybe I can show you more later. But the fanny pack crossbody, like I can actually fit wipes and diapers in here. So this is also really good because I'm gonna bring the ring sling, probably like ring sling her when we go to story time. So I'm just gonna wear this while we walk, and then I'm gonna pack this just to put at the bottom of the stroller. So in here, I do have a couple extra diapers. I have like her sunglasses, a burp cloth, a couple extra toys, like things like that. But I am going to put my hands-free pumps in here. And then I am bringing, obviously, one of her bottles. There is an insulated pocket in here. One of her bottles in there where it's insulated. And then I actually got this thermos. This is from Mila's Keeper. So this is what like the box looks like. And it's a thermos that you put this in the freezer, and you put this on here, and then this is gonna keep this thermos cold. So it came with this glass bottle. I got the wide mouth one so that way it could even attach to my pump if I got another one of this. But I'm going to pump, I'm gonna put the milk in here, and then I can actually put this in here to keep the milk cold while we're out and about. So I'm gonna put it in here, and this is gonna be my cold stuff for when I actually pump my milk. So this is the first time I'm actually trying out this, and I am so excited to give it a try today with us being out and about. So we need to go. So I have my pump stuff, a way to keep milk cold. I have a bottle in here. If I need more milk, I obviously will be pumping. And then I also have my fanny pack with everything that I need. And we have Alice here in the stroller. I'm bringing her a blanket. She's gonna be taking a nap, and I'm going to go ahead and fill my stroller up with all the stuff. Okay, so we started our walk. I think it's 9:15, and story time is at 10, and it takes like 45 minutes to walk into town. So I am pushing it, but if she is taking a nap and like sleeping, and like say she just fell asleep, you know, while we get there, I probably just won't even do story time. I'll just let her take her nap, and I'll like, I don't know, get a coffee and like walk around the library. I think I'm meeting a friend for lunch too. I did bring my wild bird ring sling in case she gets tired of being in the stroller, then I can still walk and ring sling her, which is why the fanny pack comes in like super handy, because then I can still like wear it with my wallet and keys and stuff and ring sling her. And then I can also ring sling her like if I don't want to push like the stroller all over the library, or if I'm going in and getting a coffee, like I could throw her in the ring sling. You know, it's just sometimes easier to do that instead of just hold the kid or to push the stroller everywhere. Although my stroller is like really nice and I do really love the stroller. But while I'm taking a walk, I have actually gotten down for Alice to take 2 naps now, which is so exciting. She is almost 5.5 months old, and she was showing signs of being ready for a 2-nap schedule. I have learned so much about like wake windows and just how important like 15 minutes can make or break your schedule. And ever since I figured out like exactly the perfect wake times for her, napping has just gone so much better. Nights are so much better. Like, she is a dream baby now again. So I am taking a chance by taking a walk and going to story time literally right over her nap time, but I also still like to be slightly flexible. If she takes a nap and falls asleep and we don't make it to story time, like that's fine. And if she doesn't, then I'll try and get her a nap like as soon as story time is over. And it is kind of a rainy day. I did bring a sweatshirt for me just in case it rains, but it's really nice. I think it's like 60 degrees out. You being so cute. Hi. Are you having a good walkie walk? Look at these nice fall leaves. It looks so beautiful and peaceful. Yeah. So this house always decorates really nicely for Halloween. So we have skeletons. There's Pennywise, Jason. So we're in town. We're almost at the library. And this girl just fell asleep. So I probably won't do story time, and I'll just go get a coffee. And I did not get a chance to eat breakfast, so I'm gonna grab something to eat and just maybe like walk around the library for myself, go to the bookstore, do stuff like that. That way she can get a good decent nap. I was kind of just seeing what would happen, and I almost thought that she was gonna make it all the way to town without falling asleep, and then I was gonna do story time and then, you know, do her nap. But this is perfectly fine. This is literally exactly at her wake window, so I'm not surprised that, you know, she fell asleep right when she was supposed to. So I'm just gonna enjoy myself while she sleeps. Because I want her to take a good nap now that she's asleep, I brought the Hatch Go, which is just a portable sound machine. So I'm gonna turn this on, and then I'm also going to cover the stroller with a blanket just to kind of like darken it a little bit. That way if people are like talking to me, it's not gonna wake her up. All right, so she's in there sleeping. I'm gonna start her timer, and has a nice little cozy bed. Okay, so I'm in my favorite coffee shop, Pronto. I got a latte made with whole milk, and then I got turkey and brie with apple butter. Their sandwiches are so good. So I'm gonna eat this while she's sleeping, and then we might go into the bookstore next. I actually forgot to bring my Kindle. That would have been super smart for me to bring my Kindle, because I could have just drank my coffee, read my Kindle. I am listening to an audiobook like on the walk in, but it's an audiobook that's also like the ebook is on Kindle Unlimited, so I could have like flipped back and forth between the two. I should have brought my Kindle. I can't believe I forgot that. Oh well, next time. Yum. This looks so good. It has brie, turkey, and apple butter. And their bread is homemade. Guess who woke up? She took like a 40-minute nap. And now are you happy? It is 10:53 and my friend is about to get here for us to like hang out and stuff. But I always do my pump at 11. I have like my morning pump at like 7. Then I have an 11 a.m. pump, then 3, then 7, and then like 9:30ish. So I have my pumps and I'm in the coffee shop. But I have like a little blanket thing, so I'm going to use the blanket to put my pumps on, but then I'll be able to take the blanket off since, you know, they're hands-free pumps. So this is a lot of fun. Now I can pull. Here with my friend Allison. So this is a cold thermos that's supposed to keep your milk cold. I'm trying it out for the first time. Yeah, so it has this like little bottle. Oh yeah, this is super cold because this is like the first time I'm trying it out. So, oh goodness. So we're gonna take off. Pour it here, and then this will keep it cold while we walk back. Super handy.
Did you have those in there the whole time?
Yeah. It's my boob job.
How did you even realize that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I had them on like right before you came in, and then they shut off after 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that was like 4 ounces, and then the lid just goes on. And this is glass, which is super nice. And then it just pops in the thermos, and you put this back on, and it stays cold.
That's nifty.
Yeah. First time I'm using it, so I'm glad that it actually stayed cold during that whole walk to town.
It's got condensation and stuff on it.
Nice. Okay, and then I have the wet bag, so then I just throw these in the wet bag, so that way I can wash them when I get home. And there's another in the second pocket, so I just put like the motors in the second pocket so they're not with the wet stuff. Yeah. We are on our way home, but I did stop in the bookstore. She let me look at the Thanksgiving books, so I bought Corduroy's Thanksgiving since I'll be doing Alice's Thanksgiving shelves soon, so that's super exciting. Yeah, this book is super cute. Almost home. Someone's asleep. We are home, and I decided to check my little free library because I stocked it like a couple weeks ago, and so I usually check it every couple weeks or so. Someone actually came and stocked a bunch of different books, and the Verity by Colleen Hoover with the exclusive new chapter is in here. So I actually have the regular Verity on my shelf that I was going to actually reread. I read it years ago, but I don't remember anything about it. So I'm actually going to swap out for this one so I can read it, and then I'll be able to like put this back in here. But look at all the amazing books that are in here. And then, you know, I have all my bookmarks and stuff that I put in here. That's looking really good, actually. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna stock it or anything. And then I'm going to borrow this. So I got this Bible study that I wanted to do. This is called Missional Motherhood, the Everyday Ministry of Motherhood in the Grand Plan of God. And so I actually bought this used off of Amazon, and I want to get back into doing Bible studies and stuff, so I thought a motherhood Bible study would be really great. This is a beautiful book. And I figured, you know, I could highlight in it and write notes and stuff, but if I end up not really loving it, or if I'm just like done with it, I can also put it in my little free library, because I'm sure that there's other mothers that would appreciate it. So I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna try and start this then at the beginning of next week, and use like my Bible journal and stuff in order to like use this appropriately. Okay, we are back home. Alice is laying down playing toys, but before I put everything away, I am going to eat. I am hungry and thirsty. I made some sourdough English muffins yesterday, so I'm actually gonna toast those, and I have some turkey lunch meat, and I'm just gonna quick eat some sandwiches and probably drink a cup of raw milk. And then I'm also going to drink my favorite electrolytes. I love the lmnt electrolytes. I love the raspberry one the most, so I'm gonna put that in my 40-ounce cup and drink all of those to replenish. I'm actually probably gonna eat all 3 of these English muffins. Ooh, and an apple with peanut butter sounds great. I am loving the Costco peanut butter. This stuff is so, so good. Telling you what, you don't know what like actual hunger feels like until you're a breastfeeding mom. I literally just like stuffed my face with food, and Alice is also eating. So once I'm done feeding her, I already like changed her diaper and stuff before I ate, but then I'm going to put everything away from our trip and take a shower. Did you have a fun morning, Alice? Was that fun taking a walk? You were such a good girl. I love how she's like all sprawled out. Like when she eats, she just like, just conks out, and she's like, okay, feed me. So I am going to clean up and get the rest of Alice's bottles made now that we're home. I'm going to wash my pumps, since I'll have to pump in about an hour. It's 2 o'clock now. And what's nice about this wet bag is I can just throw it in the washing machine. I just got these from Amazon. Quick make her 5-ounce bottles for the rest of the day. I always make it so that way I have, like I make 6 bottles a day, but I'm ahead, so that way 2 of these are actually for tomorrow morning. That way I don't have to like make bottles like right away. She actually only has really 2 bottles left for the day. She's been drinking like 30 ounces, sometimes like 28. And then I'm going to, there's a little bit left, make this into 6 ounces to freeze. I'm just gonna add some of what I pumped today to make this 6 ounces, and then I'll freeze it. I used to be able to freeze a bunch, but it's like, now that I dropped pumps, I really like being pretty much a just enougher. I shouldn't say, I guess, exactly a just enougher, because I do still make like 4 extra ounces a day. So then I freeze like a 6-ounce bag every like day and a half or 2 days or so. And over my journey, I've actually frozen a lot. I think I have almost 700 ounces in my freezer currently. I also donated over 700 ounces back a couple months ago. So I've technically frozen like 1,400 ounces, I think. Crazy to think that my body has made so much milk. And this is with like, you know, her eating, you know, 20 to 30 ounces in her lifetime every day, which is just crazy. In the fridge. Wow, that is still like ice cold, like a rock. I just love these little bottles, it's so cute. Okay, so I actually pumped more than 4 ounces, probably 4.5. So I think you could fill this with ice water and then put this in, so that way it was like extra cold when I added the milk, if that makes sense. So like, what do they call that when you get it ready? I forget what that's called. But anyway, all right, now I need to clean up all of the bottles and stuff. So I'm gonna quick do that. My sink is kind of filled with dirty stuff. So we're gonna do that, and then it'll be time for me to take a shower. All clean, all done. Alice, what are you doing over here? Aw, did your little crabby fall in here with you? Yeah, did your little crabby fall down? All right, do you wanna go in your bouncy seat so mommy can take a shower? Yeah? Okay. Okay, you can sit in the bouncy seat. Mommy's gonna take a shower, and Alice is gonna be a good girl, and she's gonna bouncy, bouncy, bounce. She's gonna go bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Kick, 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 kick. Yeah. Kick, 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 kick. Yay! Are you being a good girl? Such a good girl. Alice is such a big girl now. She can sit on the sofa with mommy and play toys. Yeah. Look at you being a big girl. Not even 5.5 months old, and you're sitting really well, not falling forward. I'm actually about to put Alice for a third nap because the other naps that she took earlier today were just short, like 30-minute naps. We're gonna do a nap before we actually go out to eat for dinner. We're gonna meet Daddy over at the college, actually where I used to work, and we're gonna try their new menu. So we're gonna meet over there at 5. It's like 3:45 right now. So Alice is probably gonna take another like 30-minute nap. Do you look sleepy? We always do sleep sack, and then we read a couple books. She loves books, and right now all of her shelves have fall and Halloween books. I actually have a video that I did over on my book channel. I'll link it right here. That way you can see what books that we have. So let's see. I'm a little pumpkin, round and ripe. I've got a pattern here on my stripes. When the trees start rustling, I shout hi to squirrels and birds up in the sky. We are little pumpkins, green, round, striped. All of us pumpkins, just different types. When it's harvest time, we will call happy fall to one and all. Yay! Read this one. There's a big round moon in a dark, dark sky. The chickens are nervous. Do you know why? It's because strange things are happening. Then someone shouts, boo, and the chickens go, eek! What's going on here? What does it mean? Relax, silly chickens. It's Halloween. Wanna take a nappy? Yeah, time to go for a nap. Nappy nap. Time to go sleep. Night night. I love you. Night night. All right, Alice is sleeping, so I'm just gonna let her sleep for like 30 or so minutes, and then we're gonna have to go meet Alvin. I just got done pumping. I didn't really put my pumps on at 3. I actually put them on at 4, or like right before 4. So technically I went like an hour longer. So there might be a little bit more in here than if I hadn't, like if I had done a 3 o'clock pump, but I'm still gonna pump at 7 and then like 9:30. My right side always does a little less. It actually used to not, and then in the last like month or so, all of a sudden it started becoming like a slacker. So as you can see, it does a couple ounces less. It used to be equal, and I was like so proud, or it would be like maybe like a ½ ounce difference, and then it started being like half, and I was like, this is so unsatisfying because it looks as if it's not empty. I have a glass bottle here. So on the left side, it looks like I got 4-ish ounces. That side was like 3.5, so I'm at 7.5. I guess I should get my bags packed. Speaking of, I just have on this one-piece like biker short thing, and then this flannel. I have like absolutely no clothes that fit for fall and winter, so Number one, I need to go through my closet and get rid of things that I know I'm like not gonna ever wear again. But I really need to put together like some kind of like postpartum fall winter capsule wardrobe of some sort just to get by, because I am definitely going to bring my Wild Bird ring sling. I know you guys have seen me wear this in so many videos, and I did end up going back and linking in those videos, but I'll link it in this video too, because you can use my code, I think it's Jacqueline10, to get 10% off. The ring sling is so great for like the age that Alice is and like the older that she's going to get. I really loved the Solly Baby wraps for when she was like a newborn and they want to be like really close and you know they want to sleep on you a lot and they want to be like tucked in. As soon as Alice was old enough to like hold her head up, she did not want to be tucked in. She wants to see the world and see everything in it. And I also found that it was easier to put her in this once she could like hold her head up and like do things. There is a learning curve on this, so I did practice a lot. I watched a lot of videos on like how to get a deep seat. And so because I've practiced so much, this is actually becoming really easy. Like I keep this in the car and then I can, because I already have it like threaded and stuff, I can literally just put it on and I can, you know, put her up on my shoulder, put her down and then tighten it. And so this is a lifesaver, and especially now, like she can kind of sit like on my hip. So it's just like super nice. So I'm gonna bring this and then I'm going to wear the fanny pack. I am actually going to feed her before we leave, I think. I did feed her, I fed her a snack before bed. I always feed her like before bed or before a nap because I want her to take a good nap without having to worry like, oh, is she waking up because she's hungry? So like today our naps were all over the place. She technically took 3 naps. So she's gonna have a much shorter wake window before bed so that way she's not overtired because I'm having too much wake time for her today. But normally she's on the 2 nap schedule. With that schedule, I definitely feed like before, like, you know, when she wakes up from a nap and before a nap, depending upon how long it's been. Wear the fanny pack and feed her before we go. I feel like that's the best option, and then she'll be full and happy, you know, when I'm about to take her places. I have been loving this fanny pack. Like I wore it today, obviously, on our walk, and it's so nice because it has like this pocket here. It does have a pocket in the back. I have a pen and a nail file back there. And then inside here, I have like my wallet and other cards and stuff, like library cards. I have 2 toys. I have a teether, and then this is from Lovevery. It's like a crinkle thing. I need to do a whole video about all the toys that Alice likes because she is a huge toy player. And then I have wipes and a diaper, and I have my keys. And I'm pretty sure, you know, I honestly should probably get like a smaller pack of wipes. I just put one in here that was open, but I'm pretty sure a Kindle fits in here. If I get a smaller pack of wipes that's not like an actual big pack, then I'm pretty sure I can fit my Kindle and a diaper and wipes. Oh my gosh, I can. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. See, and I forgot my Kindle today. I could have easily just stuck it in here. Like, look at that. So Isla actually has like a little white thingy that can go, that you can like buy for this. And then I usually just put my phone in this like front pocket so I can easily grab it in and out without like unzipping anything. Oh, so cute. And you can wear it like crossbody, obviously. I like to wear it as the fanny though, because then when I put this on, I'll actually have her on this hip. I'll have everything I need on this hip, and it's perfect. All right, she actually woke up by herself at the 30-minute mark, so that's perfect. Perfect little cat nap to get us through the rest of the night.
64 degrees and cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy with a forecasted high of 67 and a low of 54.
Hey Google, what does a rooster say?
This is a rooster.
Look how cute in your little romper. So cute. Should we go see Dada? You wanna go see Dada? Let's go. Where are you, Alice? Huh? Yummy, that looks good. Daddy's bowl. What is, this is the special, but what is it again?
Manganata. It's for the like Hispanic Heritage Month.
Okay.
So it's got like the tahini.
The tahini on the straw? Is that a straw?
I don't know what that is. I need to ask Hannah. It looks like it's
okay.
like a wet taki that's been
It does. It looks really good. Can't wait to try it. We just got back and it's time for Bathy. And then Betty Bye time. Are those piggies yummy? Are those piggies yummy? Yay, Bathy time! Alice loves Bathy time. She can spend so much time in here playing and splashing. She loves kicking her legs and splashing water all over me. That's right. Yes, you do. So we use this as part of her night routine, but also to really get her energy out and like to use as part of her awake active time. Mwah. 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 Kisses. You're such a cute baby, Alice. Do you like your ducky? Is that your ducky? Yeah, you duck duck. Burrito baby! Are you a burrito baby? Baby! All right, fresh bathed baby. Got the hair brushed. Now we're gonna read some books. Yeah, you wanna read some books? And then it's gonna be Betty Bye time. Look at that cute baby. Ah, you're so cute. All right, how about we read, There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Ghost. There was an old lady who swallowed a ghost. I don't know why she swallowed a ghost, but she didn't boast. Okay, it's 7 o'clock. I just put Alice down for bed and she is going to be falling asleep. And I'm preheating the oven because I never got a chance to bake the sourdough bread. So let me pull it out and do the little decoration. And then I'm actually going to take off my makeup and put on my pajamas, and I need to do my 7 o'clock pump. And then I think I'm going to like sit down and read a little bit on my Kindle until Alvin would come home. And then when Alvin gets home, we're actually watching Survivor because it's the first night of Survivor. I'm so excited. All of the good shows just came out. So we're watching Kitchen Nightmares, Survivor, Hell's Kitchen comes on tomorrow, and then I'm watching the new season of Love is Blind because I love that show. And I'm also watching American Horror Story. I'm also rewatching Gilmore Girls. I thought there was like one other show, but yeah, so it's a really good lineup right now.
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long and unresolved questions hold you down. What could have been a friendly smile has turned into a frown. I'm moving on and on. Driving in my car, the road is long and full of dust. The landscape changes around me, on and on, I feel immersed. Whatever happened to me, happened for my highest good. I read that in so many books, now it's almost understood. I'm moving on.